I get up every morning at 7 o'clock on the dot, and I expect you to do the same, right? No lolling about and lying in. Early to bed, early to rise. And then, as far as the housework goes, well, I'll expect you to do your share, of course. Well, many hands make light work, you know. But since you aren't doing any special work at the moment, well, I thought it might be a nice idea and a good gesture if you did a little bit extra. Spring cleaning, you know, that sort of thing.
But I still have to attend lectures.
Oh, yes, I know, my dear, but that isn't really work, is it? I have to manage the boutique, you know.
Oh, yes, of course.
And then, as far as the bathroom goes, well, I don't know what you're used to, but I have a cast-iron rule about the bathroom. Leave it as you find it, that's what I say. It isn't very nice, is it, to come home and find a lot of dripping undies on the shower curtain?
No.
As you sow, so shall you reap, that's what I say. You're very quiet, my dear. Not at all the bubbly little Karen we used to know.
Well, I'm sorry. It's just that everything's so different.
Yes, well, you'll soon settle in. You're an intelligent girl.
Yes.
There's a little, rather nice little church down the road. That's where I go. Every Sunday. Did you go to church when you were in, you know... Oh, Karen, I hope you haven't lost the faith.
My faith?
I think it would be a very good idea if we both went to church together, don't you? We'll try it next Sunday. You must have a lot of praying to do, my dear. You've sinned indeed in the eyes of God, you know, and you'll have to try and make it up to him for your crime. Not going to be easy. But if you're truly sorry, then...
Yes.
Yes. Well, I think it's about time we started thinking of dinner, isn't it? I believe in regular habits, you know. I always eat at 7, on the dot.
Isn't that a little late?
What do you mean, late?
Well, on the inside, we always ate at 5:30.
But you're not on the inside now, are you, dear?
No, of course not.
Well...
Well, I think I'll go and unpack.
What on earth are you doing?
There aren't any bars.
Of course there aren't.
No, of course not.
You're going to have to learn how to live like a member of the human race again, aren't you? Now, what do you want for dinner? Do you want some casserole or a couple of chops? Karen. Karen?
What? Sorry?
Well, it'll get cold.
Yes, sorry.
It really won't do, you know, Karen. You'll be like this for days. Brooding on the past isn't going to do anyone any good, you know, leave alone you. Far be it from me to tell you how to live your own life, but, well, it's high time that you made up your mind to face the world again. You've paid your debt to society, my dear. Now it's up to you to prove yourself worthy to be accepted back into the fold again. God helps those who help themselves, you know.
Yes.
Not that I'm shirking my responsibilities. Heaven knows I took you on and I'm responsible for you. And, well, I mean, I'm simply doing my duty. You don't owe me a thing, my dear, but you do owe it to your mother.
Yes, Mrs. Whitton.
Carry on like this and you'll make yourself ill. Mark my words. More tea?
No, thanks. No. Look, I really have to be going.
Going where?
Well, I've got lectures at uni today.
But you haven't finished your breakfast.
Not very hungry.
Waste not, want not, you know.
Yeah. Well, really, I am running late. I have to go.
Very well, very well. When will you be home?
This afternoon.
Have you got your key?
Yes, thanks. Well, I'll see you later this afternoon, then.
All right. I'm writing to your mother today, you know. Hi. Oh, hi, Karen. There you are. Look, would you mind giving me a hand, dear? If you wouldn't mind polishing those glasses over there with a tea towel, would you? Winnie Robertson's coming to tea. She's a perfectly marvellous woman, but very particular. You could eat off her floor. So I want everything to be nice. Winnie runs the social services committee at the church. Oh, Karen, look, don't leave your books all over the place. My dear, I want things to be tidy. Right?
Yes, I'm sorry.
All right.
Look, I won't be home for tea tonight. I've got to meet some friends from the uni.
But you've been there all day, and I've already made the tea.
Yes, I know. I said I'm sorry. Anyway, you'd enjoy talking to your friend better without me hanging around.
Oh, look, she's coming specially to talk to you, Karen. She's interested in rehabilitation, you see. As a matter of fact, she's had some very great success with some very difficult cases. No, you like her. She's a very popular woman.
But I've made other arrangements.
Well, you'll just have to change them then, won't you? This isn't a hotel, you know, you can just come in and out of without so much as a by your leave. You could have told me that you wouldn't be here for tea. But I am responsible for you, you know, Karen. And I've made these arrangements specially for you. It'll be nice for you to meet some decent people.
But just this morning you told me I should get out more.
That's well, Karen, you could stay in just for one night. Ring them and put them off.
I don't know how to contact them, honestly.
Why were you going, then?
To the commercial. It's a pub near the uni.
Oh, a pub, Karen. How could you? Oh, look, that'll be her. Now, look, not a word about that pub, right?
Right.
Coming! Oh, Winnie, come in. Go right in, will you?
Yes.
Winnie, this is Karen, the girl I was telling you about. And Karen, this is Miss Robertson.
Good evening.
But can we be sure? Things are not always as simple as they seem, are they, Karen?
I think I'll put these away.
Do sit down, Winnie, will you?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Would you like a sherry, Winnie? I don't normally take one on a weeknight, but, well, for special occasions is rather different.
No, not for me, but
Oh.
you go ahead.
You sure you don't mind?
Not at all.
Right, I'll just have a little one, then. Oh, I do hope you can help Karen, you know, Winnie. She's had such a terrible time of it. First she was married to a perfectly beastly man who used to beat her. And then I suppose he must have made her rather crazy because, well, you know, just imagine being thrown into that ghastly prison, having to mix with those awful types. No morals, perverts. Oh, can you imagine? And she's not that strong, you know. Her mother lives in Queensland, very good Catholic. And she asked me.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry I can't stay to talk to you, but I've made some arrangements and I really have to go. It was lovely to meet you. Bye.
Well,
Well, of all the nerve.
well, really.
You see what I have to put up with?